AstraZeneca, Apple and Microsoft, three multinational companies who've been convinced of Cambridge's appeal. The city is expecting to grow by 25% in the next 15 years as more companies are attracted to set up base in the area. But with an already congested road network and barely enough homes, the city needs to take urgent action to benefit from the tech boom.
So we've got a strategy which says that 19,500 new homes will be built in the surrounding towns and settlements, Waterbeach and Northstowe part of that, with 22,000 jobs. So what we would like is to ensure that development and those jobs take place together, and we're not actually promoting additional movement into the city.
We've got a good pipeline of stuff which has taken probably nigh on 10 years to get to that position. We need to be looking now harder at building up a pipeline of 6, 8, 10, 15,000 homes for 10 years' time.
I mean, in relation to Waterbeach, which is the site that we act for, we were able to move very quickly, and we were looking to bring that site forward in the not too distant future. If you look at the rate of growth that's happening in and around the city at the moment, south of Cambridge, Trumpington Meadows, you're seeing development coming forward. Do I think the rate of housing growth is keeping up with the economic growth of the city at the moment? No, I don't think it is, and I think I agree with the points previously made that we are going to need to ramp up, particularly residential development over the coming years. But I think the authorities are aware of that. I think you will see more residential development coming forward.
Panellists at Estates Gazette's recent question time in Cambridge added that development in peripheral areas needed to go hand in hand with efforts to improve road and public transport. A quick straw poll of the audience showed opinions were divided on whether priority should go toward improving rail or roads.
When we talk about new developments and the connectivity, it's interesting that 50% are putting their hands up for roads. Well, all you're doing then is bringing more traffic into the city. So, into a city that's already heavily congested. So that can't be the answer. The trouble is, we don't know what the answer is.
While Cambridge has seen a tech boom, it isn't the only city in the country vying for the title of tech capital. Does Cambridge have anything to fear from the likes of East London's tech city?
As I say, Cambridge has a history of knowledge sharing, a community. If you look at AstraZeneca's new space they're going to take, they have purposely, and they've said, we want a campus feel. We don't want high-rise building where our staff have to go floors. We want this area where we can basically breed and kind of promote sharing of intelligence. So I think that's where they're complementary. There will be lessons that Cambridge can share with Tech City and vice versa.
But other panellists argue that Cambridge shouldn't be complacent about competition from other regions.
And one of the things that Cambridge Ahead has identified is that Cambridge hasn't been very good at selling itself to itself and selling itself to the outside world. So there's a work stream on at the moment which is being taken up by which is the Cambridge Network, where they will be working out what is Cambridge about, what is the DNA of Cambridge, and how do we sell it to the world. So what are the messages? So I think you will start to see a more joined up language about what is special about Cambridge.
This is Nathan Cross for Estates Gazette.